Welcome to Male Reality Lessons, where topics are reviewed and discussed as iron sharpens iron. Greetings. In today's episode, I want to talk about traveling abroad as a Westerner. As a former military person who's been stationed overseas, as well as a student who lived overseas in several countries for many years, we were always briefed on the customs, courtesies, and laws of the host nation that we resided in. And unfortunately, too many Americans or Westerners in general take their own philosophies and courtesies and mannerisms to countries that do not necessarily accept how you conduct yourself in your home country in theirs. So let's take a look at a couple of incidents where this comes to fruition and people end up in hot water.
It was Billy Hood's football skill that took him to Dubai as a coach. But the 25-year-old's now languishing in prison, sentenced to 25 years behind bars.
Hi, Billy. Oh, Billy, hi. You all right?
Precious moments on the phone are the only contact with his family in West London.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm surviving, Mum. I'm surviving, to say the least.
All right. So, Billy, we all love you. We all love you.
While ITV News was with his mum, Billy called, describing in distressing detail the conditions he's facing in jail.
It's shocking. I still haven't got a mattress after 7 days of being moved to the central. I'm still trying to get hold of a mattress, but
There's barely time for a few encouraging exchanges before the phone line cuts out.
Stay strong, Billy.
We love
Stay
you.
strong, yeah?
And we're going to...
We'll do everything we
yeah.
can.
Billy's crime, according to the United Arab Emirates, was to have 4 bottles of vaping liquid in the glove compartment of his car. This is illegal in Dubai because it contains CBD, a component of cannabis. His family insists a friend visiting from the UK left it in the vehicle.
They're not his. He's told them that. He's told them that. He's done 9 months for nothing.
When you were told last week he's been given 25 years, what did you do?
Will I still be alive? I'm 55. So if he comes out, I'll be 80. Will I still be around to see him?
That was the worst I've heard him.
Alfie Kane played football with Billy. He insists his friend was forced to sign a confession in Arabic and would never take drugs.
You just don't believe it. It's very, I can't believe it. As athletes, it didn't appeal to us, you know? We were either, when everybody was out partying on a Friday, we were in bed, getting ready to go and play football on a Saturday morning.
He's campaigning with Billy's family to have this draconian sentence overturned and his friend allowed home.
As terrifying for a Houston woman who we're told is being detained in Dubai. Fox 26's Dominique Keith joining us live near downtown Houston with why she's being held. Dominique.
Well, the crime she's charged with may surprise you, and Dubai is increasingly becoming a vacation spot for a number of Houston women. One who's there right now, according to her social media page, is trying to get back to the Bayou City, but according to her mom, her passport has been confiscated because she was charged with screaming in public.
It also could result in prison time. So it's very scary.
The trip turned terrifying for Tiara Young Allen when her mom says she was a passenger in a friend's rental car and they got into an accident there in Dubai. Tina Baxter says when her daughter went to the company to retrieve her ID, credit card, and other items left in the rental, Baxter says it did not go well.
She found out that she could only receive those items if she paid an undisclosed amount of money. She dealt with a very aggressive individual, a young man there who was screaming at her.
Baxter says her 29-year-old daughter ultimately yelled back at the rental car agent, she says resulting in her being charged for screaming there in Dubai.
And so she is in jail for one reason and one reason alone. She raised her voice. In that country, a female is not even allowed to raise her voice. If she raises her voice, it's punishable by jail time.
It's been very emotional. There are some days I stay up all night crying.
They have a strict law system that is really based on theocracy.
This website warns, quote, laws and customs are very different, so be aware of your actions to ensure they don't offend while in United Arab Emirates.
Take the test, because I had already admitted that I had a drink. Didn't think it was going to be illegal. So yeah, I had a drink. And she knew, and she said to me, if you take the test, you're going to jail. And if you refuse the test, you're still going to jail.
Yeah. Overall, how would you describe your treatment? I think you were saying that you were literally carried through the airport and you were being elbowed and spat at.
Put my hair pulled, kicked, trying to remove hair extension, my piercing, remove clothes, everything in it, put in handcuff with my 4-year-old watching.
Yeah.
Just unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Would you ever go back to Dubai?
No.
And what would your advice be to people who are considering going on holiday to Dubai?
I think Dubai is a lovely country, but you need to know the law.
So that was just 3 examples of being ignorant of the laws of the host country that you plan on visiting. Unfortunately, we see this too often, and some people have to learn the hard way. But I want to know what you think. Please leave your comments in the comments section, whether you agree or disagree with the situations that were presented. And as always, thank you for watching, and have a good day.